Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you a couple of grips that all card guys need to know in order to begin card magic. In order to hold a deck of cards, there are more than a couple of grips, but the most basic ones I'm going to teach you today. First, let's start off with the mechanic's grip, or some people call it the dealer's grip. This is what it looks like. Okay? So let's get into how to do this. Basically, you have a thumb, your thumb on the edge, one edge. Your index finger is curled over the top, and your three fingers are just contacting the side, like so. Let's get into more detail on that. So, this flesh part of your palm here, this big piece of meat right there, is going to be contacting the side of the deck like so. So you're pressing against the deck like that. Now your thumb, it's probably going to protrude over the side of the deck like so. It's probably not going to be like down here because your index finger still has to reach over. So when it's lying in your hands, your thumb will probably stick above the deck just like that. Now your index finger is just going to be curling slightly on top of the deck like so with an angle. Okay? And your three fingers are pretty evenly spaced apart like so. So basically it has an even amount of space in between. And in general, the deck is pretty elevated from your palm. It's like this. So there's a significant amount of space where you can slip a card in underneath like that. So it's not lying like flat in your palm, or else you wouldn't be able to slide anything underneath, or it would be more difficult to. So that is the mechanic's grip, or the dealer's grip. Well, it's basically the beginner's grip for all card magic. The second grip is the straddle grip, and what that basically is you just move this pinky to the bottom. So what that does is it helps support the bottom of the deck as you spread the cards, or if you want to do any maneuver, that is the grip you need. So, I don't really need an in-depth tutorial on this. All you need to do is just move your pinky to the bottom, and that's basically it. Everything else basically remains the same. It may feel a little awkward at first, but once you do it enough, you'll get used to that position. Now the final grip is, some people call the elevated mechanic's grip, but it's more of an elevated straddle grip, because the pinky and the index finger are right across from each other on the short ends, and the thumb and the ring finger and middle finger are across from each other, like so. So your middle finger and ring finger are on one side, the thumb is on the other, and the thumb is basically right in the center of this long edge, right in between the middle and the ring fingers. As you can see here, the thumb is like in the middle of the circle as well. So you can align it like that, and then the two fingers are just on the side. So the deck is really supported. No cards are going to slide off because you have all the fingers supporting all the cards. Now you do need this grip in order to do something like the Charlier cut, or something even fancier. It doesn't really matter. But a lot of one-handed cuts start off with that grip, the elevated mechanic's grip or the straddle grip, So let's go over these grips one more time. We have the mechanic's grip, index finger curled on top, flesh part of the thumb pressing on the side of the deck, thumb protruding out slightly, with 1, 2, 3 fingers evenly spaced apart, like so. Deck is pretty elevated from your palm, about from that much. Straddle grip is just the pinky moves to the bottom, about the same distance across from the index finger. Okay, that varies according to your hand size and stuff like that. Finally is the elevated mechanic's grip. Is basically, this is really elevated from your palm, and your thumb, ring, and middle finger are across from each other, and the index finger is in the middle, pinky's in the middle. You're ready to do a one-handed cut, such as the Charlier cut. So that is basically a couple of grips that you need for card magic. I hope this tutorial helps clear up some stuff, but that's it. I'll see you next time.